No chance of a warm-up this morning. It's full-on steep ascent from the word go. It's what you would expect when you're nearing the top of a mountain or a pass. So most of the trail, the Lycian Way, you're following those red and white marks, and sometimes they're not that freely available in some places. But the concern will be when we start seeing snow, because then the rocks that have the markings may be covered. So I'll be totally relying maybe on my app to guide me. How lovely. The tree glistening. Well, a little bit glistening with the snow. Oh, wait. It's the start of the snow, and I think I've only done about 200 meters. Cool. Well, the mist is coming in as expected. So it, instead of being a pleasure seeing the views, it's going to become an adventure, I think, more so now, because I'm not going to be able to see anything. Won't be able to see where I'm going to go. It depends how thick it is, obviously. I mean, I'd like it to stay where it is, but it's slowly creeping, and you can see some clouds up there, so never mind. It was expected. They say the mountain can be covered with mist up to about 11 o'clock in the morning, and then it dissipates. But yesterday it was covered all day, but it is winter time still. What was it, about March the 3rd, I think. So yeah, you can see the mist rising over there. I reckon one of the biggest parts of climbing mountains is deciding what to wear and how much to wear at any given time. Personally, I like to keep cool. I mean, the advantage of that is you're not going to sweat so much, so you won't need to drink so much water, and water is a premium wherever you are. Apparently, apparently normally this route there's loads of water along the way, except in winter time, so I presume it's frozen up there, so you got to take. So I got about 3 litres. And I got about 20 kilometres, I think, to the next town. I know those 4 German lads came down off the mountain yesterday. The problem with following people's footsteps is, what if they'd done it wrong? What if they went off track? So keeping an eye on the route is really important. At the moment I can't see nothing. The path is covered now. I'm looking for a mark. There we go, found my first one. Back on track again. had my first one? I mean, yeah, since I got lost, yeah, ish. I haven't seen any waymarks for about half an hour now. Oh, well, there's a red line. But there is a few cairns, and anyway, there were 2 tracks, and checked on my app, and one was going somewhere completely different. Oh look, we're on the right track. The mountaineer last night said, oh, if it's clear sky, it's going to be icy. Better if it's cloudy. But when it's hard like this and compacted, alright, it's quite nice to walk on actually. It's fairly grippy except for when it's steep. And it means your feet don't sink into the snow. So yeah, this is quite old, I guess, this snow. I'm not an expert. I've only skied once for 5 weeks in Chamonix. I learnt a little bit and I probably forgot most of it. Definitely no waymarks anymore. Definitely no. So it's going to be follow a few footsteps, check. Follow a few footsteps, check. Lovely trees. Oh, I can feel the sun. Mind you, the mist is still coming in, but that's nice when you can feel the sun. Oh, isn't this fab? Oh, look at waymark. I mean, bloody hell. No wonder they're getting covered if they're sticking them down there. I mean, on most of the trails on the Lycian Way, you get them on trees sometimes, but why the daft bugger ain't doing that? Doing that now. Wow, look at that. It's a shame it's dead, but wow. That's a bit of architecture, don't you think? Now, I think I'm off course a little bit. There's some tracks down there, and I don't know if this is a good idea going down here. Looks like there's a fucking edge. Right, so let's go back. I say it looks like a path, it's just more bloody footprints, but going by my app, I'm not really in the right place, and I don't want to veer from it too much. But what are those waymarks doing there? It's definitely there, isn't it? Need a set of skis, don't I? See, it looks like the people, or a guy who walked that way, looked like he walked back. Right, I'm a bit stuck here. Unless I keep going, I'm not massively off the trail. Unless I keep going. And find an easier way down. Ah, there's a dog or something, or some animal out and about in the snow, but it's following the same track, so doesn't feel the snow is that deep, so I can't dig in. See, I've got a camera on the front of my chest, so I can't run down here. Otherwise, if I slip. Okay, this is a good technique. Oh look, obviously that's not the very top, but that's where I'm not going up. Oh cool, I'm glad I got to see that. I mean, the very top, obviously you keep going further. You need about 4 hours to get up there and back, and I ain't got that time. But they do have a cafe at the top and a cable car that leads back down to the sea. And oh, I'm glad I got a view of it. Nothing spectacular, but still nice. Really nice. Okay, just check one more time on the app. Come on, move, move, move. Yeah, it's moving closer, I reckon. Yeah, oh, we're on track. Look at that, beautiful. So let's walk another 50, 100 meters, and then it goes a bit funny again. Anyway, I'm pleased with that. I reckon I've reached the top. I'm surprised actually, that is a fabulous slope to ski down. I'm surprised there's no ski trails. Mind you, there are higher, oh look at that. In the distance, now that's, I don't know what they're called, but that's fully covered. That, I say fully covered. See in the background? There's a lot more snow there. They must be higher than these. Oh, wicked. God, aren't I lucky the sun's out up here. Really lucky. Oh, this bit is now getting ridiculously steep. Makes me wonder whether just to ride down there, but miss those rocks instead of involuntary doing it. Oh, that's bloody icy, that. Fucking hell. Oh. Right. Oh, I'm gonna go in a minute, I know I am. Let's try. No. Come on, I ain't got far to go. I think I really am gonna go. That's too far. I wonder if I should just let my pack off. How I go? Hey! Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me. Sorry for swearing, but that had to happen. Oh, we're still not over yet. I've got no footprints to go by, so I might end up on my backside again. And that guy said you need crampons. What's he on about? It's right on this, it's just, I think you need the crampons when it's really steep, because these poles are really quite good, I think. I've got a wet backside. I found the trail again, which I'm so pleased about. There's no footprints. I found a little rock just over there and using my app, and I was following footsteps further up, like you saw, and then come to a bloody cliff edge thinking that I had to go down there, and it was so icy because it was the north side, and well, I'm glad I checked my app. This is really difficult. There's no way marks. I've only got my app to use, and the problem is I can't use it in one hand because I need to have both hands on my sticks. So this is really, really tricky and time consuming. Never mind. Well, I can't see any path, so all I can do is take a look at bearing and fixate on a place and then head for it as safely as I can. So it's the best way. But I don't know whether to trust the app arrow at the moment. One minute it's telling me one thing, the next minute it's telling me another. So this is going to be really interesting, getting off the mountain and very slow. Well, this is meant to be... Oh, there's a signpost over there. I didn't see it. This is meant to be like a little cafe. Oh dear me, at some point in time. I know I'm going to stop for lunch. Got lost quite a few times, but anyway, somehow managed to get back on track. Well, this is less scary, a bit more pleasant. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. I'll be happy. I mean, I love being in these conditions, but it's been very, very slow going, and I've got quite a long hike still, probably another 18 kilometers before I can get some food. I mean, I got enough for tonight and a bit of lunch for tomorrow, so I'm going to camp somewhere. Right, I know I've got to turn right here somewhere, or bear right. There's been no snow, which helps with visibility. I mean, I'm following this guy's footsteps, but Looks like he's come up this way. Oh, someone's walked back that way as well. So one of them has followed the other. Check my app in a minute. See how far off the trail I am. But the important thing is if you keep going down. Okay, right. Get the app out. Looks like it's bloody steep down there. Well, in the mountains, all on my own. There's a cairn popping up above the snow. That is a nice sight. And I think I've got to turn right. I mean, I'm not on the track yet. So it's difficult to see how steep this is sometimes. It blinds you. This looks like a farm over there. I doubt if they can farm much this time of year. Okay. Yay, look at that sign. Yeah. White and red. And now we go across it. Looks like no one's walked this part in a long time. Right, where's the next cairn, if there is one? And where's... Up again. Can't see anything to guide me. Makes you want to go down there, but you can never be sure. Well, I'm on course. Not long. Until we leave the snow behind. At least it'll speed things up. Oh look! I didn't realise that sign was there. Well, I was coming the other way, that's why. So, even though it's been fun, an experience doing it on my own, not knowing the environment one little bit, and yeah, so cool. Mind you, we haven't got off it yet, so don't count your fucking chickens yet. Right, it's getting a bit steeper now. Oh, that's one of me things gone. It's getting back. Oh, I think I can afford put them on my wrist. It's not like I'm going fast as if I'm skiing. Isn't that cool? It seems to be melted around the tree. There's a mountain again up there. We're getting there, I think. Still lots of snow. Tell you what, I've hurt my knees a little bit now with the weight and twisting, and hopefully they'll be alright in a few days. They said in the app take plenty of water, so I did, 3 litres, struggling up that mountain and down it, and yet just, well, I'm not off it, but I'm coming below the snow line now, and I think there's quite a bit of water, don't you think? Bloody hell, I could have made life 2 kilos easier. Well, goodbye. Thanks for all the fun. There's a couple of houses just down the road there. There's a huge great boulder that's fallen down, and well, I'll tell you what, unless you've got a really high 4x4, I think that storm done some damage. Certainly. Anyway, there's plenty of water. It's all the snow probably. Wow, this is a road, okay? Now that's some bloody landslide, that is. That's really cut these people off. Nobody seems to be clearing it. But it teaches me one thing. When I decided to stay out of the storm, I think I've done the right thing, because this sort of thing could happen at any time. Wow, there's a lot of clearing to do. Wow. Apparently, there's a festival over there. I don't see one, or likely to be one. There's a few big dead old trees here, unless they're budding up and they spring. Oh, I'm so used to seeing conifers over here. Now they might not be dead. It's a beauty. Massive. Look at those cyclamen. Here's me finger. Eh? Aren't they cute and tiny? Wow. Looks like the miniature ones come out early, and the bigger ones come out in autumn. Walking through a rural area, or mountain area actually, it's still mountain, and that's a nice view of a mosque and the mountains behind, which we're heading towards. What's this place? Yayla Kuzdere, something like that. I think it's the next village that there's a market. I don't know, maybe about 11 kilometres, 7 miles. But I'm not going to do that today. My knees are a bit shattered. I need to pick up some water from somewhere. There's been plenty in the past, but I don't want to pick it up except for the last minute. There's plenty of camping spots past this place. Well, you have to do a couple of kilometres before you start seeing them, but there should be lots of choices. Oh, that's quite a big one for a tiny little area. Coal Mountain Hotel, what's that say? Restaurant, 15 kilometres that way. Yeah, right, that's no good to me now, is it? Oh, I keep getting me sticks caught in there. I don't get on too well with these paths. Yeah, that's what place is called. Yayla Kuzdere. Something like that. I don't want to pick up any water yet. There's loads of places. Oh, cool. First time I've seen something like that. Well, I just walked past his pension and I walked about 100 metres past it and I thought, oh, I really don't want to carry on. My back and knees are playing up. And so anyway, I'm stopping here. Nothing special. It's alright. Loads of crumbs everywhere. But I can have a nice, apparently there is hot water. I mean, I stayed at a real nice restaurant and that, oh God, where was it? Oh, dear me, I'm losing it. But they were meant to have hot water and it wasn't, it was cold. And I stayed there for 2 days during the bad weather. But this is quite cute. A mountain pension. And I bet if the sun was shining nicely, that'd be a lovely view. And yeah, after that mountain experience, I need to rest and recuperate. The lady's gonna cook me a meal tonight and have some breakfast. Why not? It'd definitely be camping the next 2 days, I think. Get back into the wild. Well, the weather's coming bad again. The forecast doesn't look good for the week. It's heavy rain at the moment and it's just apparently the forecast, from what I gather, just getting colder and colder. Maybe -8, and that's in Antalya. Down to -8. I think that's where the forecast is coming from. Nighttime temperatures and the daytime temperature is just over freezing. So and up in the mountains it's going to be colder again and wetter. So I'm not going to risk it. There's a lot of mountainous terrain to go, and I know it's a shame because I'm going to miss out a particularly beautiful section. There ain't going to be no views. I ain't going to see it. But anyway, so first decision, I'm going to get a taxi to a place called, it's a seaside town called Geyikbayiri. I did want to have a look at it and walk down the Geyikbayiri Canyon. But maybe tomorrow there might be a few hours open. Now I could leave my kit and do a day trip and walk up there, and if I get soaked wet through and cold, then I got a hotel to go back to, and I can walk quicker because I won't have all my weight. I'll just have the bare essentials. Yeah. And at the moment I haven't got very good internet where I am here, so hopefully down in Geyikbayiri I can make a plan for the following week. Whether I stay in Turkey, I don't know. I mean, if it's this miserable, you know, there's no point in staying any longer. So some decisions to be made later.